Good morning, fast trackers, and welcome to our first in a series of fun 15 minutes piano practice. We're going to, for the next 15 minutes, you need your keyboard, you need to be sitting there, and you're going to learn stuff. It's not for sitting here watching me, it's for you to actually practice along with me. So if you can get your keyboard happening, we'll do it. Now, the 15 minutes are going to be broken up into 8 different sections, so that we're going to go through it pretty damn fast. My name's Darryl, and I'm in Sydney, Australia. And if I haven't said that already, I'm still waking up. So this is the first one. We're going to give this a bit of a go and see what happens. The very first thing we're going to do is piano finger exercises. To get your fingers going, I want you to put your right hand here, thumb on C, D, E, F, and G. Now, if you've got a coin, I'd like you to put a coin on your hand here and see if you can just keep it there while we're doing this exercise so your fingers aren't flipping out all over the place. Now, we're just simply going to go up and back. Okay, it's a good little exercise just to get your fingers going and to try and keep your hand into place. Let's do it a few times. Is the coin staying there? It's a bit tricky, isn't it? Okay, let's try this with the left hand. Put your left hand down here. So your little finger's on C, D, E, F, G with your thumb. Let's start with our little finger. Here we go. Two more times. Okay, so we've done it a few times in the right hand, a few times in the left hand. Next time we might try doing it both hands together. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do today is we're going to take a random card out of my pack here. These are all the chords. There's probably about 60 cards here. I'll just take a random card out and we'll learn what chord, how to play this chord. All right. Now it says B flat minor. So what does that mean? B flat minor. We're going to play a B flat minor chord. Okay, here's B flat. And that's a B flat chord. B flat, D, and F. If you can try and play it with your left hand. B flat, D, and F. Now that's that chord there, B flat. But if you've got a little M after it, that is a B flat minor. Now, to make it a minor, you have to change the middle note down 1. So there's a B flat minor chord. Okay, so here's B flat major, B flat D, F, and here's B flat minor, B flat, D flat, and F. All minor chords have only got 2 notes between the bottom note and the middle note. Major chords have got 3. 1, 2, 3. That might help. Here's B flat minor again. You could play it up here. Okay, so that's the end of What Chord Is That? Now, if you've just tuned in, this is a 15-minute of piano practice with Darryl. You're supposed to have your keyboard. It's not for sitting there watching. It's for you to join in with me and practice your piano, just like I was a real teacher in the real room with you. Okay, so the next part of the lesson is, well, I'm going to show you something first. If you really want to get your fingers going, have a look at the finger exercise package on my website, the finger exercises on my website. Everything is there on the website, fasttrackpiano.com. There's lots of exercises there packaged for you to purchase to really get your fingers going. Okay? Now, the next thing is we're going to do a scale. All music is made up of scales, and the most common scale is C major. To play C major, we go from C to C. It's an easy one because there's no black notes. The trouble is, we've only got 5 fingers and there's 8 notes. So we've got to work out how to get from here to here. And this is the way we do it. We play C, D, E, then you put your thumb under. And you've got enough fingers to get right up to the top. Hello, Heinz, how are you? G'day, Manuel. Good to see you. So you've got C, D, E, then you put your thumb under, F, G, A, B, C. Let's try it. Okay? Thumb under. Let's try that again. One more time, C major scale. Did you get your thumb under? Once again, you could put a coin on your hand here and see if you can do it without the coin falling off. Let's try left hand. Now, with left hand, you get all the way up to G, and then you run out of fingers. So you have to put your third finger over so you can do the last 3 notes. Okay, so here we go. Three over. Let's try that again. One more. Okay, so there's the C major scale in the right hand and in the left hand. Use this video to practice it and get good at it. Now, the 6 most common chords in C major are these: C, D minor, E minor, F, G, and A minor. It's good if you can play them just with your left hand. All right, so that's the scales. Let's have a look. What have I got here? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some sight reading. Now, I've got this set up so you can have a look at it. Now, with the sight reading, we're going to play. I just got to wait for it to kick in now. There it is. This is number 1. Now, these go up to about 500. They get really, really hard. So this is as easy as it gets. Sight reading, number 1 there. Now, we're going to play the music above the squiggly line where it's crossed out. Now, that's, if you have a look at it, you'll see it's a treble clef. So it must be for the right hand. It says 4/4, so it's 4 beats in each bar. Now, if you have a look at the first bar, you will see that 4 notes are all exactly the same. And they're all middle Cs. The second bar has got 4 notes here on a D. And the third bar is a little bit tricky. You've got to go E, D, C. So you've got to know your notes. In this version, in number 1, there's only 3 different notes. C, which is cut in half by the little line. D, which sits underneath the 5 lines. And E, which is cut in half by the bottom line. Now, let's see if we can play it. Here it is. Look ahead. Another one. Another one. Another one. Up to D. 2 more. Now you've got E, D, C. Then you've got to rest. Then you do C, D, and C. Okay, so that's our sight reading for the day. Excellent. Now I've got to keep moving along because we're only going to do 15 minutes of this. The next part is ear training. We're going to teach you a little bit how to hear things. Right, so we'll do a couple of these. I'm going to play a note, and then I'm going to play another note, and you've got to work out whether the second note is higher or lower than the first note. I'm going to have to get something to hide my hand. Okay, so you can't see me. Rightio, here's the first note. And here's the second note. Right, here's the first note. And here's the second note. Da, down to that note. So the second note goes down. It goes down a fair way. Da, down to that note. It was a D down to A. Okay, so that is our ear training. Now I'm going to play a chord. You can tell me whether it's major or minor. Here we go. I'll play them separately. Is that a minor chord or a major chord? If you said minor, you were right. Minor sounds sort of sad or serious. But major chord sounds more happy. Yeah. Okay. So that's our ear training for the day. Next, we're going to do a little meditation. Playing the piano is one of the great joys in life. A lot of people can just sit there and have never had a lesson in their life, and they just play. How do they do that? They find things on the piano that sound good, and I'm going to show you the easiest one. I want you to put your foot on the pedal and leave it down. Leave your foot on the pedal, and you just play black notes, randomly. Not loudly, just gentle. They all sound good. It's a meditation. You can just play this as long as you like. Nice and gentle. Now, if I play a note that's not a black note, it's going to sound weird. It's not going to be very meditative. See? You just got to stick to the black notes. So that's our meditation for the day. Now, the last thing we're going to do is a little bit of boogie woogie. Boogie woogie is the most popular package on my website. And we're going to try a little bit of that. I'm going to show you the most famous boogie woogie left hand. And here it is. C, E, G, A. C, E, G, A. Now, if you can play that with just your left hand, that's great. Okay, that's the end of our little 15-minute fun piano practice. It's the first that I've done. I'd love to hear from you. Just let me know. Write to me, email me, go through the website Fast Track Piano, and send me an email and say, hey, Darryl, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Or let me know how you feel about it. Okay, lovely to see you. Now, with Boogie Woogie, you can go onto the website and see I've got Boogie Woogie Christmas there. There's lots of Boogie Woogie packages for you to have a go at. I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.